Hi everyone, it's Dan. Hope you're doing okay and keeping well and still having a nice Monday so far. Just adjusting my phone here a second. I'm just doing a quick little hobby pastime for 10 minutes. I'm still doing the word search for cat lovers. Word search. And just went to have a little chit chat about something I've been thinking about the past, I'll say probably past 2 days. Before I go into that, the next word search I'm doing is Hello Kitty inspired. And the thing I wanted to talk about was in regards to one of the questions, what was in the reader's personality tag, in regards to TBRs and things. And you're probably getting sick and tired of me saying this now, but I've still got to mention it. I need to mention it, to be honest, in regards to what I'm about to talk about. So, as you know, I'm currently reading The Vampire Chronicles. And I have said previously that I'm going to jump into Prince Lestat, and then Prince Lestat and the Realms of Atlantis, and then Blood Communion. But another book that I've been putting off for many, many years is Imajica by Clive. It's just the sheer volume of it. Now, I have read, tomes in the past by various authors, and that, but I'm not sure if I've ever read a book as vast as what Imajica is. And I've been putting it off for so many years now. And I've only recently found out that there's 2 volumes, because the one I've got on my bookcase at the moment is the full volume, the full tome, the full volume of Imajica. Well, I was looking on, just having a browse on eBay the other day, in case any, I'll be just having a little book browse. I'll be honest with you, a little book browse. And I typed in Clive Barker, and then these books come up, like Imajica, Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I thought, oh, I never realised this was made in 2 separate, same book, same story, but 2 separate volumes. I never realised that. I didn't know that. And I thought, you know what, it'll probably be easier if I was to read Imajica in the volumes instead of like the full, in 2 separate volumes instead of the one full volume, because I'm not sure if it's over 1,300 pages long, or 1,500. I know it's a vast book, and I'm just thinking, like, reading in bed and lying in bed and trying to rest that book and trying to find different angles to read and balance the book and trying to hold the book and everything else. I struggle sometimes with hardbacks, but like that being the chunky boy is Imajica, then I might find that a little bit not hard, not difficult, but like a little bit uncomfortable at times to read that, and hold that and find different angles to read that in bed and stuff. So, yeah, I saw these 2 volumes on eBay from an American seller on eBay, and I thought, I'll just go for it. I'll just buy the 2 volumes. There's like 2 volumes in the listing, so hopefully they'll be within the next few weeks. Because I thought, you know what, I know I've not got another 3 books to go after Blood Canticle, but my journey is more or less complete, by like coming up to completion by the time I've read the Prince Lestat books as well. And as I said, another book I've been meaning to read for a good many years now is Imajica by Clive. So I thought, you know what, why don't I just try and complete this challenge, if you like, that in the time or by the time I finished the Chronicles, I'll also complete and read one of the books I've been putting off for many years, you know, as a dual challenge, if you like. And that's what I think I'm going to do. Plus, not by that, no, I'm not getting bored of the Vampire Chronicles, nothing like that. I just thought it'd break up the sameness, you know, the sameness of reading this, in case I do get to a point where it's like, you know, I need to complete, not that boredom will set in, but just for a different read I get, but also, as I've just said, to read you know, one set of books and one book that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. So yes, I think that's what I shall do. I think I shall, once I've read Blood Canticle, I will read, no, I don't know, by the time I've read Blood Canticle, I should imagine Imajica Volume 1 and Volume 2 will be here by that point. Now, I don't know whether to read, obviously, and finish Blood Canticle, and then read Imajica Volume 1, and then Prince Lestat, and then Imajica Volume 2, then Prince Lestat in the Realms of Atlantis, and then complete the Chronicles and read Blood Communion. Or do I read Prince Lestat next after Blood Canticle, then Imajica Volume 1, then Prince Lestat and Realms of Atlantis, then Blood Communion, and then Imajica Volume 2. I'm not sure I'm going to work that one out. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. But I guess I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. That's just Ella in the background using the scratch mouse and having a little run around. It's that time of day. It's that time of day where she has her zoomies and things. So that was Ella chiming in a little bit. and that, so yeah, I just thought I'd air my thoughts a little bit, because I'm really not sure about what to do about that. But I'm just thinking it'd be nice to complete, you know, again the Chronicles, and read and finish and enjoy Imajica just as much, more or less at the same time. And just basically books that I've been not putting, well, I guess putting off, yeah, maybe, for many years, that I, you know, kind of regret doing, putting them both off for as long as I did. And just, you know, maybe now's the time to do it. Maybe now's the time that I read them, because I'm not getting any younger. So it's kind of the reason why as well why I started the book, you know, videos, the book channel as well, because I've been like on YouTube now a good many years, and I used to nod in the past about, you know, starting a book channel. I mean, I was subscribed for a good many years, but just never done any videos or anything until like four months ago now. I've been putting stuff a good many years. So it's just like recently, as you know, like 4 months ago, I thought, you know what, I'm not getting any younger. Just go for it. Just, you know, start your channel, hopefully, you know, people are like and enjoy the books I talk about and things like that, or, you know, give me book recommendations and things, and just give it a try. And like excuse me, 4 months later I'm still here, and stuff. And so far it's so good, and so far I'm enjoying my time, and I'm enjoying my experience doing these videos in a fashion as I do them which, you know, for obvious reasons why, as I previously said. And I feel more comfortable behind the camera than when I do in front. I feel I can talk more freely, not so much talk more freely, talk more easy without constantly having to look at the camera, sort of thing, and things like that. And also I'm not comfortable being in front of the camera, so being behind my phone camera suits me fine. If you know what I mean. And yeah, I know this has been sort of like a waffling on video as well, in regards to how I'm going to read the next, not how I'm going to read the next couple of books, but in what way, just to try and get to and get through some of the books that I've been putting off for many moons. And I thought, what's the best way to talk about this, and the best way to sort of discuss it, you know, discuss this little book dilemma I find myself in then by talking about it while I'm doing a word search and stuff. And I'm pleased to say that the weather's gone a little bit milder here in the UK. I mean, you still got the warm breezes, it still feels a little bit muggy, but temperature wise it has gone a bit cooler, thankfully, because it's been a damn nightmare. And I dare say, you know, there's loads of people, plenty of people around the world who can nod their heads and agree, you know, with that. The weather's been terrible. I mean, we usually moan about winter weather, don't we? You know, when the winter's bad and with the snow and everything else. But my goodness, this heat wave, this constant heat wave now for the past, 7 weeks, it's just been ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And the damage it's caused, and the heartbreak, you know, and yeah, Mama Nature, she's really put us through the mill, you know, in more ways than one, for people around the world. The weather's been affected in different places and affecting people's lives and things. Mother Nature's definitely put us through the mill this time, I think. That's my neighbour's dog. So yeah, sorry if you're hearing any background noise and things. It is 5:30 here in the UK at the moment, and so I'm actually in another room today doing this. So I'm in the back room, and you might hear a little bit of traffic because I've got the kitchen door open, and so you might hear the neighbour's dog and some traffic, and that was the ambulance was just gone past, I think, outside, and so yeah. So I think that's what I shall do. I think I shall read. I mean, I know I said I wouldn't buy any more books, but I didn't realise Volume 1 and Imajica was set in Volume 1 and Volume 2 like separate as well. I never realised that. and so that probably would have been easier, or will be easier for me to read it that way. So technically, yeah, I have bought another two books, but them for the right reasons, and it'll help me out when I do read them, instead of, you know, holding one thick volume and struggling with that. At least I can read them in two separate volumes instead of the one vast town. And that. Oh, I was going to say, you know, if you wanted to join me sort of thing, doing a word search, or a crossword, or Sudoku, or a little puzzle or something, with a little drink and maybe a snack, and I would say, you know, love you to join in with me, and I'd love to hear, like, you know, what you're reading at the moment and how your day has been, and if you're all doing okay. And so yeah, that's just a little time out. I should have asked you to in the beginning if you'd like to join me with a word search and a snack and a drink. My apologies about that. I just started waffling on as I usually do without asking you to join me. I do apologise about that. And that's it. I've got a couple of other things to do in a moment, so I think I'll close my book there, and I can always do, or we can always do another word search together another day. But I just thought I'd do like a bookish update in regards to what my next reads will probably be. In fact, I know I only said in my video in the video response, in the personality tag video I did the other day, I did say I don't usually do TBRs as such, but I guess this time round, you know, it is a bit of an exception in regards to finishing off the Chronicles and now introducing the possibility of me reading Imajica as well. But I've just been thinking about the past couple of days, thinking, you know, reading time I am not side anymore, you know, being 51. You know, it's not like I'm 21 or 31. And I'd just like to complete a series and read and complete a book that I've been meaning to do for a very, very long time. And yet either other books, you know, just got in the way, or I was introduced to new authors, new fantastic authors as well, and I just never got around to reading and finishing Anne Rice's books and reading Clive's Imajica. So I think now's the time, and now I found out, and there is, and I bought, and I'm just waiting for them to arrive. 2 volumes that might make life a little bit easier as well. So, and that's it. That is it. Oh, I presume that was a motorbike. And he's got them so bloody noise around it. It's got no consideration. But yeah, that's it for today. In a quick catch up, and Wordsearch. And that's it. So enjoy the rest of Monday. Take care. Stay safe. Happy reading. Happy word searching. And happy fizzy pop drinking. And I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now. Bye bye.